Thank you for signing up for a community engaged or academic service learning class this semester. This brief video will highlight how to log your hours for places that you're volunteering with tied to your class throughout the course of the semester. Hours for your class can be logged on the Phoenix Serve platform, which is a community engagement platform managed by the Kernel Center for Civic Life. For academic service learning and community engaged classes, you'll use the platform to sign up for opportunities within the class and then also record your hours, which are called impacts on the platform. In order to access your class, visit elon.givepulse.com and log in with your Elon username and password. Once you're logged into the platform, go up to this top bar here and click My Activity, and then Classes. And then find the given semester that your class is occurring in, and then your class should be on here on this list. And you'll click on that, and that'll bring you to the class page. For the sake of this example, I'm going to pull up an already existing class so you can see how this works. Prior to the start of the semester, your professor worked to identify community partners that your class will volunteer with throughout the context of the semester. For this class, Human Service Studies, the faculty member identified a few partners. Two are listed here, the Burlington Animal Services Shelter and also the Boys and Girls Club that are already listed on this page. Your professor will provide instructions about which partners to volunteer at, or if you have a choice. And then once you chat with your professor about options available, you can register for that opportunity here on the platform found on your class page. For the sake of this, I will click on the option to volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. Once you click on this page, you'll find out a little more information about this particular service opportunity. And if this is the service opportunity you'll be signing up for, you'll click Register. Verify you read any waivers before signing up for the experience, and then click Continue, and then Submit on the next screen, and then you'll be registered for the opportunity. As these volunteer opportunities are populated for your class page, there'll be more information about what happens at the site where you'll be volunteering, and also the contact information for a community partner that you can reach out to in order to set up your volunteer experiences. Once you're signed up for these experiences, you'll be able to track your time from this actual page that I pulled up here on the screen. In order to track the time you're volunteering, go back to this page and click Add Impact. As you're entering your hours in, there's a few different things to be aware of. You'll end up on this page, and your class should show up. Also, the place where you're volunteering should populate as well. You'll always click Yes for Impact for Course. There's another box here, which you can leave empty because your class already is populated above. You'll click the date you volunteered and how much time. There's also an optional box here to leave a reflection on the experience. Your professor might require this or provide that as an optional way to share more about your volunteer experience on a given date and time. And then you'll have the opportunity to also list other organizations that you're a member of, and you can share those hours. This is especially helpful if you're a member of another service organization on campus or a Greek organization, where you also want to track hours for other clubs as well. So as long as you're a member of that organization on Phoenix Connect, those organizations will populate here on this list. And then once you do all that, you click Add Impact, and then your hours will be submitted through the system from there. One thing I do want to note back here at the top of the screen, if you're serving multiple times in a given week throughout the semester, a quicker way to populate your hours is by clicking on this Add Timesheet option. The timesheet option allows you to enter multiple dates over the course of a week and then hours served, and then you follow this other steps that I just went through. You'll scroll to the bottom and then click Add Timesheet again. If you're volunteering once a week, it's totally fine to add hours individually. But if you're going multiple times a week throughout the duration of a semester, use this timesheet function. It'll make things much more efficient for you. Once you add your timesheet in, the community partner you're working with will receive an email notification asking them to verify your hours. If you volunteered at that time, they'll simply click yes on the email they receive, and then those hours will show up on your class list, and your professor will be able to access it and then see the different times you volunteered throughout the course of a given semester. As you're working with your community partners, or if you have questions or any issues with entering your hours, you're welcome to contact the Kernel Center for Civic Life service ambassadors who can provide administrative support. They can be reached at ambassadors@elon.edu over email, or you're also welcome to visit the Cornell Center for Civic Life, and we're located in Mosley 232. Thanks so much again for signing up for an academic service learning and community engaged class. We hope you have a great experience this semester.